Lads and Lassies, and welcome back to my channel, as I'm Mr. Mayhem. Today we'll be going over my things I watched in the month of April 2024. Now, there's not much here, because I haven't really been watching much, I've been playing a lot of games. But before we get into this, if you do enjoy this, remember to like, drop a comment, subscribe for more. You can support me on Patreon, follow me on Instagram and Twitter. So the first thing I watched this month was The Devil Wears Prada. I'd never seen this before, heard a lot about it. I loved it. I thought it was just absolutely brilliant. The writing was sharp, it was just witty, it was funny, it was... oh, absolutely fantastic. 4.5 stars. I didn't watch this next, but since I can't log this on Letterboxd yet, because that feature's coming later this year apparently, I'm going to talk about the Fallout TV show now. Oh my god. What a triumph. The Fallout TV show is probably the best piece of adaptation I've seen from a game to like live action media. The Last of Us a close second. The reason Fallout is better is because it's more original in terms of it doesn't adapt directly from the games in terms of its storyline. And I thought it was tremendous. The sets, the effect. Okay, there was a de-aging effect in the last episode that looked awful, but anyway, the effects, the actual set design, the production, the music, the everything about it on a technical level, apart from that CGI dodgy bit, is amazing. I absolutely adored where this went. I thought it all came together really well towards the end. I think they've nailed it. I absolutely adore this show. It's my favorite video game adaptation of all time, and I'm so excited for season 2 and the following seasons because it's just fucking brilliant. I loved it. 5 stars if I could rate it right now. I'm so happy. My only gripe with it is it's a bit choppy at times, but I loved it. I think it's absolutely brilliant. Give me more, and I'm happy we're getting another season. Then back to the normal schedule. On the 8th, I saw The First Omen, and this was a film that I thought for sure it was going to be dog shit. I'd seen no trailers, nothing, just a poster in Cineworld a couple weeks before. That's it. It fucking slapped. The First Omen is fantastic. I like it more than the original Omen. I think it is utterly brilliant. The way I don't want to spoil anything, but the way they do scares, there's one moment in this where they just let it breathe, and it is one of the most uncomfortable experiences I've ever had. It is fantastic. 4.5 stars, probably be a 5 when I rewatch it. I loved it. Then on the 9th, I watched Dodgeball, and A True Underdog Story with Callum. It was kind of trash. I didn't find it funny. I just find it really cringe, really annoying. Dodgeball was crap. I didn't like it. It wasn't funny. It was kind of cringe. There were a couple of jokes that were kind of funny, and no, 1.5. Didn't enjoy it at all. Really. I mean, why is it a 1.5? I don't know. It wasn't the most offensive thing I've seen. Then on the 11th, I saw Civil War. Oh my god. What a fucking film. Again, on a technical level, it is masterful. Sound design, everything about it is amazing. Performances are great as well, and I just loved it. I just love the journey they go on across the country, seeing all these different situations and scenarios, just what if America broke up and didn't like... It's just fantastic. I loved it. Obviously, I'm not American, but I thought it was fantastic. 5 stars. Brilliant. Then I rewatched Anyone But You. Finally got my Australian Blu-ray in. I love that film still. 5 stars. Fantastic. Hilarious. So wholesome. Then on the 19th, Callum showed me RRR. What a fucking banger of a film. 5 stars. Incredible. I absolutely adored RRR. The chemistry is fantastic. The song, the song is amazing. The set design, there's some dodgy CGI, but that's just what you expect. I don't take points off of that just because of, it's Bollywood, but I loved it. The story, the action, everything about it is just fucking peak. Bollywood just slaps from what I can see. Then on the 21st, I saw Abigail, Radio Silence's new film. Now, at first, when I saw this, I wasn't hugely crazy about it after I came out of it, but after thinking on it for a while, I loved it. I thought it was absolutely fantastic. Can be a little slow at the start, but I really did enjoy it. That's 4 stars, and I really look forward to seeing what they do next because it's just great. Super gory, Dan Stevens is a treasure, and we need him in more stuff. Yeah, fantastic. Then on the 22nd, ever since I heard about it back in November from, I believe it was Mike Flanagan's Letterboxd review, Late Night with the Devil I'd want to see, and I saw it. It came out in Shudder. It was good. Although, again, this is something I really need to start. I realize it every time it happens, but I need to start, like, tempering my expectations, because he said it was a lot like Ghostwatch, which it is, but Ghostwatch to me does it a lot better. And I still think it's great, and I'll probably like it even more afterwards, like, upon rewatch. But I think this is a thing where I get my hopes up too high, go into it, it's not what I expect, and I end up leaving it a bit, like, just lukewarm. But yeah, I need to start tempering my expectations more. But I did really enjoy what it did. I thought David, I don't know how I pronounce his name. I need to look that up and do research. But he was utterly brilliant. The AI things, they're in there for like 2 seconds, like every half an hour. It's not a big thing. Not gonna get into that argument. Anyway, I really liked it. I'll probably like it more next time I watch it. 3.5. Definitely worth checking out. Then in the evening of the 22nd, I rewatched Split with my girlfriend because she'd never seen it before. I love this film. I think Split is utterly fantastic. James McAvoy is just tremendous. Shyamalan's probably my favourite Shyamalan if I'm thinking about it, like, logically. It's a 4-star. Really, really good stuff. Then, I don't normally watch anime, but back in the day, I think this is what I'm about to talk about. It's in the thumbnail. This is probably the first anime I finished, and there wasn't much to it, because I started Death Note back in the day, back in like 2015, watched half of it, then stopped, not because it got bad, but just because I had other stuff to do. But I watched Chainsaw Man, and I absolutely adored it. I thought it was absolutely fantastic. The animation was insane. It was hilarious. It's so funny. It's quite heartfelt at times as well. I'm really looking forward to this movie that's coming out, and hopefully future seasons, because it was a fucking banger. 5 stars. In fact, I liked it so much. Give me a second. If you didn't watch my pickup videos, then where is it? I actually bought a U2's Pochita plush because he's just such an adorable little guy. Look at his tail. It's a ripcord. And he's got handles, and he's so cute. But yeah, I loved Chainsaw Man so much, so I picked that up, and yeah, I adored it. 5 stars. Oh, brilliant stuff. Because I find it really hard to get into anime, because a lot of it, not attack me, but a lot of it seems quite similar and quite familiar, and it needs to have a really unique premise for me. Like, I'd never watch One Piece because it's like over 1,000 episodes, and fuck that shit. I'm sure it's fantastic, but it's just not for me. But if you have any anime recommendations, I mean, not a lot of people watch these videos, but if you have any, let me know. I like Chainsaw Man, so anything like that would be nice. Then on the 27th, I rewatched Unbreakable. Again, I think it's really, really good. A very, very good origin story for David Dunn, the Overseer. I think it's fantastic as well. 4 stars, same as Split. Then on the 28th, I rewatched Glass for the first time since cinemas. Now, I didn't like Glass initially that much. I didn't like it. I just thought it was kind of mid. But this watch, I really enjoyed what they did with it. Again, I think, and again, it's a 4-star here. I think the whole trilogy is a 4. Simply because I think what they did with Glass and how they kind of deconstructed it is to, well, are you guys just, being fed these ideas, and it's just making you believe it more and more and more. And the whole film plays on the idea of, is this real, is this not? And by the end, you find out. Okay, it's been like, 4 or 5 years now. I'm just going to say it. If you don't want spoilers, leave. Alright, yeah, but by the end, they say, yeah, no. I love the line where she's like, what was it? It was something like, did I almost convince you that you were normal or something? And I love that. And then obviously Elijah has plans for everything, so it gets out. But I really enjoyed Glass. I thought it was great. A lot better than people give it credit for, personally. But yeah, 4 stars, really, really good. Then the last thing I watched this month was The Menu. Rewatched it, first time since the cinema. Fucking, my review says chef's kiss. I loved it. It's fantastic. It's such a unique film The performances are fantastic. The humor is great. The food is so weird, but I loved it. I still love it. It's still my favorite film of 2022. Like, it's 5-star, just beautiful. But yeah, that's everything I watched in the month of April 2024. Favorite thing I watched this month was probably Chainsaw Man or Civil War. No, Chainsaw Man or RRR, because they both slapped. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. As always, if you do enjoy this, make sure you like, drop a comment, subscribe for more. You can support me on Patreon, follow me on Instagram and Twitter, links in the description. I'll catch you in the next one.